When he fought Robbie Lawler for the welterweight title at UFC 171, Johny Hendricks did so just 4 months removed from his heartbreaking 5-round loss to longtime top dog George St. Pierre. It was a decision many felt the Texan deserved. Alas, as Hendricks stepped into the octagon against Lawler, he was determined to avoid that fate. And the result was one of the best championship fights of all time. This is Johny Hendricks on the brink.
Introducing the first fighter, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
170.
170 for Mr. Lawler. And his opponent, Johny Big Rig Hendricks.
71 and a half.
171 and a half. It's for the title, he has to lose the full weight, 1.5 pounds.
You made weight. Johny Hendricks did not. In fact, he was 1.5 pounds overweight.
I have no idea. He jumped in his car and left. You know, I don't know what they did. They went back to the hotel.
Today we're on the last day of the weight cut. Thursday, before the weigh-ins. Today, I'll probably get down to, I don't know, I'm hoping like 174. Dolce, he knows what he's doing. And, you know, my last 2 weight cuts, they really haven't been that bad. I break it down in stages. First stage is my training camp, second stage is make the weight, third stage is all fun. Right now, my main focus is just doing my obligations, doing the media, trying to keep energy for that, keep them happy, and then make the weight. So we're just pulled up to American Airlines for the media day to sort of see what the event's gonna look like, I guess. We can sort of get the feel of what it's gonna feel like Saturday night.
Frustration still, like, you know, that you should have the belt right now as we're talking?
Realistically, I'm looking at it as a title fence anyways, because, you know, it's my second 5-round fight, back-to-back. And, you know, just because I don't have the belt doesn't mean I can't treat it that way.
I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm trying to win March 15th. I'm not too worried about this, that, or the other than getting myself down to weight and then putting my weight back on and putting on a show.
I got to adapt moment by moment, second by second. I have to be willing to throw everything out the window to make a good new game plan on the fly.
Knockout power, do you think you can train it or you're just born with that ability?
I mean, I think it's God-given. You know, I think you can increase your power. I've seen big guys, they hit something and it's like, that's weak. And I've seen small guys that throw looks the exact same or worse, and they have a lot more power. So I think it's just God-given. Hey, there you go. Good seeing you as well. Whenever I do face-offs, that's why I always smile, because everybody's so serious. You know, relax. You know, I'm not fighting you today or tomorrow. Yeah, I understand, you know, you can be pissed off Saturday, but don't, you know, take it easy today. You know, and so you see him so amped up, and you're just like, whatever, dude. You know, that's why I'm always smiling.
Yeah.
I go so skinny, so small, and then I just go balloon up. Realistically, you're always gonna have to cut weight on the last day. So it's pretty easy.
You told me 10:59. 11:01. You're late.
I'm sorry.
70. Let's say 74. Check that one. Let's see what that says. Let's see what that says. What does that say? 73.2. Come here and sit down on this with your legs crossed, facing that way.
Even below half.
Yeah, so 73.6. Just gotta break it. 2:45. You need to be here on the button because we leave. Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right, baby.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Bert.
Realistically, I don't want to touch down to 170 until 1 o'clock. What the hot tubbing does is you intake so much water. I think I've intaked almost 60 pounds in the last 2 days. And with that being said, you know, the hot tub, what we want to do is we want to take the water from the muscles because it's easy to feed back. You know, whenever you drink something, your muscles are going to absorb first. You're going to bloom back up, so you don't lose that much strength, and you still have your legs underneath you. Whenever you hit this kind of stage, you can look at yourself and you can be like, man, I look like I'm 170, and then you're like, crap, you know, I'm 180. So what I try to do is I try to guesstimate higher. The more weight you cut, the more strain you put on your legs, your core, and everything. You know, it's hard to even walk to the octagon. Whenever I started learning the Dolce way to start hot tubbing and doing all those kind of things, my legs are able to stay underneath me longer. In these last hours, weight cutting gets hard. Keep people around you that can talk and keep you happy and smiling.
So I was like, I'm done. Wham!
It still sucks, but it makes it easier. Everybody's like, well, how do you stay so relaxed? What is there to be stressful for? You know, if I'm fighting the guy tonight, then okay. Yeah, I need to switch my mindset to fight mode. You know what I mean? But I'm not. So there's no reason to stress over it. There's no reason to worry. Sometimes I like to soak in the moment. That makes sense. You know, you can be in the highest stress of your life, but, you know, just be grateful you're there.
Johny Hendricks, your situation here right now, you have to cut an additional 1.5 pounds. Was that a surprise to you?
Yeah, it was. You know, I thought we made it. We'll see what happens.
Good luck to you, sir. Johny Hendricks, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all tomorrow night on pay-per-view. Thank you very much.
Whenever the pressure's on, that's whenever I do my best. That's whenever I seem to strive.
There's no doubt that the scale that whatever Dolce was weighing him on had to be way off, so it had to be Dolce's scale.